We really need some new equipment in here.
Add it to Mr. Stark's requisition list.
Anyone actually read that thing?
Seriously.
Good morning.
Hey, Ian, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just adjusting my pillow behind me to keep me like a bit more forward. And I think it might be a little bit more comfortable. How are you doing?
If she can decrypt his work, then I owe her a drink.
I am just testing out a few things. I might sound like a broken record, but do you have this game? Oh. Looky, looky what we got. Not too shabby. I mean, I probably shouldn't bother because I can get gear for free. But considering it refreshes every 10 hours... You do have this game. Wait, yeah, I asked you, or yes, you have the game? Don't be jealous of my loot. How are you enjoying it? I'm thinking of doing co-op with this thing someday. Look at my loot. I had 1,000 of these. I maxed out 2 artifacts. Oh yeah. I'm rocking. Oh yeah, it's a blast. Never upgrade your gear more than the amount of perks that you can get. You remember me saying that? I don't know if you were in here. So if you have an item that's 80 and you boost it to 90, you won't get gear that's 90 and above, get it? You'll get gear based on what your power level was before you upgraded it, so it's almost useless to do. Do. Yeah, I am pretty happy.
Hello, Avenger. Ready for the new you?
Well, hello to you too. How's there no specialty item? I had some down here. Where did they go? Little bastards.
Not gonna fund my coffee habit? Really?
I really want to get my Hulk. It's actually, like, making me angry. There's, yeah, there's just one skin that I want that I'm... Oh, man, I really want it. It's just a really bright neon green Hulk with the green shorts. How far along are you in the game? I don't think I'm able to connect to the marketplace because I tried being sneaky. Hey, how's it going, Celso? Date and time. Is it set now? We shall find out. We are the 10th. I have gone back in time. I was gonna say, did it kick me out of the game? It's interesting that I'm unable to access the store. So yeah, I'm planning on playing a little bit of Madden, maybe in a little bit. Maybe some more Crusader Kings. Not too sure. We'll just kind of see how it goes. You're doing the iconic... Oh, the iconic... Yeah, those are actually good for farming XP as well. Yes, even on no challenge, it can be quite difficult. Oh, skills. 9. Specialty. Sure, whatever. Let's just use them up. Automatically Bifrost. Yeah, no, we'll do that. Oh, nice. Hey, not too bad. How are you, Joe? Alright, let's get into this. Right. Wait, enemies defeat while is active. Heroic orb. No. Sure. Alright. Let's just go do a mission. I'm still trying to grind out a little bit of stuff. I was still actually watching a video on the best ways to farm. I might listen to a little bit more of that after. We'll have to see. It's like a quick thing I just gotta skip through really quick. Right now I was actually on an objective to actually go through the Reigning Supreme. Yeah, so this one here. Complete Day of Remains mission. Is it this one? No. Ah, this one. So it wants us to do this. Yeah, I just started doing the Outpost faction missions. For a long time I was playing the game and I wasn't even doing that. Oops. Whatever, right? So the idea is to balance out, excuse me, my guys a little bit more. So he's 86, level 40. He went up actually pretty quick. He's actually the lowest one now, 31, 63. I want him to actually be one of my main guys. And that's the thing, eh? You have to balance them out because it comes to a point where, yeah, things won't be so good. When you go to play on your own, right? Certain missions, you'll be capped out and things just won't work out well. Come on. So we'll do that. Yeah, I'll just show you really quick. The cosmetic. There's really only one cosmetic I really, really want. Like, I mean, desperately. I've been getting all these useless ones that I don't like. It's essentially this one, but without the white t-shirt. And it's just this one right here. Just a very generic comic book Hulk. Just like a nice, bright neon green with the purple pants. It just kind of contrasts really well. Whereas the one that I have, it's just a lot darker, and the pants are darker, and it doesn't contrast as much. That's OCD for you. I'm just, yeah. I'm just extremely picky, you know what I mean? Even this one's kind of cool. It's just different, you know? And the only one from the marketplace that I like, I'm going to try this one more time. It's the one where he looks like he's in a mafia outfit with gold chains and gold rings. Piss on it. It's not working. No. Screw it. Whatever. Okay, that is the outfit I have on. Yes. What's this one? Oh yeah, that one's not too bad actually. That's that one. Oh, it's the same, just the pants are different. I gotcha. His actual skin color's the same. See, I have this one. Right? But he's dirty, and he's got like a shirt on him, and it's ripped. And I'm just weird. I don't want that. That's right. The old Hulk from the movies. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into this. Just trying to go through the motions. These are new missions. I may quit at any time.
All right, Hank, what's this about a new mech?
We've been hearing whispers about an experimental dreadnought.
I think so, because that would make sense. I just don't remember.
So we think you can intercept the plans before these
But
things
for
go
the
into
most part,
production.
that does seem to make sense.
Send us the coordinates. Ready, Stretchy?
Yeah, like I said, for me, I didn't really pay attention much to these objective things, and even the assignments, you can get a lot of stuff. Hey, how's it going?
Let's go nab some blueprints.
Romlade. Is that your real name? Romelad? Or is it supposed to be a play on Romelad? I gotta tell you, never in the history of my life have I seen more unique names that I've never seen anywhere else. And I've been around since the internet first came up. Now, this is not a joke, but the scene right there that you just saw, that looks like California with all the wildfires. It's kind of sad. I saw a screenshot of a guy I know that YouTubes. He went outside and he pointed, and it looked like the intro scene to this here. It was actually really scary. He's on the verge of actually being evacuated.
Seems like they're everywhere.
Nobody's trying to stop them, except us. But you know that's a pretty big us, so...
Romo,
I think we've got a chance.
okay.
Totally.
Remoulade. Do
you know
you
how
like
many Inhumans
the
are hiding out here?
lemonade? That was
Hard
cringy,
to
but that's
tell.
okay.
My people
That's what
spotted
I'm
a couple
supposed to
being
be.
taken into custody, but we suspect there are more.
Very goofy and silly. That is I. Seems very
How did
quiet.
the watchdogs know to look here? These aren't their usual stomping grounds.
AIM has a couple
There they are. Pim's team.
But yeah, I really want to
guessing that's
unlock
not
more
a
of those
AIM has a couple caches around here. The Inhumans could have been
outfits.
spotted on their way through.
Made it.
How we doing, Hank?
Sounds like gunfire in the forest.
Enough
The
small
Inhumans
talk,
are
let's
holed
get
up
down
in
to
an old
action.
bunker, but watchdogs are
See, because
closing
the
in.
more of these objectives I do, what ends up happening is you'll unlock missions
Got
that
it.
you can replay
Be
that you need
careful
to
in
get
there.
further into the game
Looks
with
like
in the
AIM
post
gifted
game,
their friends
and it
some
makes
new
it easier
toys.
for you to power level your power level
toys are we talking?
I'm guessing big
on your
explodey
characters.
fire ones.
Because your actual
Good
character
guess.
level is a little bit meaningless, really. It's all about that power level, right? 130 is the soft cap. Then you increase it manually to 140. And then you increase your... So you increase all this gear once you're at 130. That's the highest gear you'll get. So once you get a 130, bang. Bring yourself up to 140. And then by increasing... I was going to say, why is it so low? Yeah, it's because I've already done it on my other character. This one, I think, actually brings you up an entire point. It's actually pretty cool. I just forget which one I want to do. 10% increased damage on enemies affected by a status. 5% increased crit chance. Increased duration of all buffs by 4 seconds. 10% increased status damage from all attacks. This one seems better. That might be... Yeah, plus I get 10% more rating, 10%... Yeah, let's do that. 63? Yeah, see, 64, watch it. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. So this one's a very powerful exotic artifact. You just keep pumping it with the resources. And that's a straight, like, right off the hop, 10. And that's how you go from the 140 to the 150, which is the hard cap. 60 and 57. These are shit. Anyhow, that makes a difference.
We need to get those Inhumans before the watchdogs do.
Wow. 3 shots of that and I'd be dead. I love that skill where when you do a takedown, you actually heal a little bit. Choke slam and a curb stomp. Or whatever.
Nice work.
No. But yeah, I'm hoping the matchmaking's gonna be fixed. I don't know if it has been fixed yet. I remember in the beta it worked better. I was having a hard time turning off the matchmaking.
Too late. These freaks are out.
There appears to be an old shield cache close to your location.
Wow. And I've also found some new love for Captain America, or Iron Man. Once I found out about the rocket thing, I was like, wow, this guy's really strong. It was really crazy. Because I found Iron Man to be like so crappy, it was unreal. Yeah, see how fast you can die? This is where you hope you get a takedown. But I'll be honest, I don't know what triggers a takedown. Like, I don't know if that has to do with when you do a critical hit. See, like how I just got one there out of nowhere? Unsuspecting enemies that don't see you, you can do it. I really don't know the mechanics behind it. Wow. But it'll definitely be interesting to see what the future brings for this game. There's no season pass or anything like that. We know they're bringing extra characters, like at least another couple. So it'll be interesting to see what else they got.
Down the road. They'll get you somewhere safe.
Thank you. All right, come on, let's go. Watchdogs aren't happy. Reinforcements headed your way.
We'll cover your exit. Go.
If you hurry, you can ambush the watchdogs before they get to you.
Better jet.
If I got it right, there's a small bar under the enemy's HP, which might be a stun bar. Once it goes down, you probably can... Oh, okay. So it's stun related. Yeah, that could be. Like I said, I'm not going to pretend to understand or know the mechanics. I mean, I'm sure if I Googled it, I could figure it out.
They've set up some kind of blockade on the road.
We'll break through.
Yeah, you never know. 62, 63. It all adds up. I still don't understand why leveling up your gear doesn't do anything. Like in terms of trying to get other gear. Like if you power yourself up with your gear, it essentially does nothing. That still blows me away. I'm only doing it as far as to unlock the other perks on my gear. Otherwise, if you jack it up too high and you max it out 10 out of 10, you end up being stuck having to equip older gear. Because it won't scale with your upgraded gear, which is kind of dumb. Actually, it's completely stupid. I certainly hope that wasn't an intended mechanic.
Everything's on fire. Did we expect everything to be on fire?
I don't think so.
Good, good. Just checking.
Yeah, I really hope I get that outfit.
Hey, watchdog! You looking for us?
Capture the Avengers.
I don't think so.
You want to protect these monsters? You can die like one!
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Yeah, it's weird because you can do a takedown too when a person isn't aware of your presence and they're not stunned. So it's kind of... Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Who you gonna call? Hulkbuster!
Oh.
Nice work.
What's next?
Hank,
Oh, more gear. 63. Oh, not bad.
what's going on out there?
I think we found what set the forest on fire.
You guys okay?
It's closer to you than it is to us. We need some time to get everyone...
But yeah,
aboard the
those
Quinjet.
wildfires in the States,
That we
man,
can
that's
do.
some
Let's
crazy
get these
shit.
punks.
Was that supposed to be cool?
You know what? You spend too much time with Nat. I am cool.
Not in this forest. Get it? Because it's on fire.
Oh, and I'm uncool? Come on, that was way worse.
If you say so.
Don't you humor me.
Might as well check what's in here. When I play Hulk, I kind of miss a little bit being able to fly, but... Ian, is it you that plays the game? Who's your favorite character in the game? If you're still in here.
Lots of smoke. Be careful.
Another purple. $65, $66. But yeah, I hope they support this game for a long time. I don't think it's getting a next-gen enhancement. Hulk, yeah. Oh, you used Black Widow? Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty good. Where the hell was I going? This way. But it is going to be backwards compatible, which is what I'm really excited about for
In that case,
PS5.
we need a team-up name.
it's games that are nearing the end of this generation aren't going to be,
Nice.
you know,
A
obsolete.
resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
Plus, you'll get the, you know, the loading time perk bonus.
I didn't want this. Thanks, Avengers.
Oh, 60 and 57. The hell's going on there? There. There we go. 60, 65. Okay. Get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah, I like Hulk. Thor. Captain America. And Iron Man a lot more now that I've learned about some interesting things about him that I didn't know before. Wow. So angry. I love it. I gotta stop punching my own people.
Gotta keep moving.
Alright. Oh, I didn't get them either. Don't feel bad. Look at my credits. That's what I got for buying the $110 version of the game. There's been no word on it, no updates, nothing. But of course, we can buy the credits, though. Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know when
Well,
that's
where
going to
there's
get
smoke, there's
addressed.
fire.
A lot of times when you pre-order a
do
game,
this.
you don't get them until the official launch date, but it's been like a week now. Well, this isn't going to work out well. These guys are just insane. Nice takedown after takedown.
Okay, one down.
Well, that's all of them.
Better get those Inhumans out of here.
Tim, you are clear for takeoff.
I keep asking the
Okay,
developers.
One down.
Keep it up.
Oh, nice. When we're gonna get them, but they haven't gotten back to me on Twitter. I tried to get a response out of them. A purple thingy. Look at all that loot from doing that. Nice. I actually don't like the fact that I got a purple, believe it or not. Because the skin that I want, there's only one skin I want, and it's just a regular blue.
The Inhumans are on their way to the end.
More Inhuman missions on the
Thank
war
you for
table.
helping us out, Esther.
My
Anytime,
goodness,
Dr.
how much
Pym.
loot did I get?
Sorry we couldn't get those blueprints for you.
Madness.
Speaking of, Jarvis, uploading
75? Wow, I almost went up 5 points.
now. You're
Insane.
welcome. Enjoy your Dreadbot blueprints. Bye now.
Not too shabby. Oh, I don't know. That was just pure speculation. Again, I'm only going to increase this once, just enough to get the perk. Same thing with this. So it might seem a little bit, well, not odd, but a little bit tedious. Kind of doing a mission here or a mission there with, like always cycling through your characters, but I kind of rather do that than have a guy at level 50, power 150, and then all my alts are level 1 with 2 power. You know what I mean? To me, that would, like, really suck. That wouldn't be a lot of fun at all. At least in my opinion, it wouldn't be. Yeah, let's go and check out that skin. I don't think I've ever gotten a purple skin before. Then we'll see what other missions we got on the war table. Yeah, once I get his bright green skin. Right? As long as everybody gets along. Or it's boots to asses. I don't mind people goofing around having a good time, but once people start getting nasty, I'll send that guy over to your home. Yeah, it's just, you know, in life, some people are just, they're just more uptight than others. Some people, yeah. That's just what it is. When you have lots of people, I mean, that's always going to be the case, right? Not everybody can get along, no matter what. No matter what you do, it's impossible. You just can't please everyone. So now it's a rare pattern? I thought it was a purple. You saw that when I got it. It was supposed to be an epic. Oh, I did get an epic. Oh, I got a Hulk that I don't like. How about I just get the Hulk that I wanted? But no, instead we're just gonna give me another damn Captain America skin that looks like all the other ones without a shirt on.
You and Mr. Stark have very different philosophies.
You're English from England. Are you from England there, laddie? That was a terrible... I don't even know what accent that was, but... that's just what happens. I'm spontaneous. Someone told me before that sounded Welsh. I was like, it could be. I'm not good with accents. I just like trying to... whatever. That was Irish. I don't know. But yeah, that's the thing, right? Like with yesterday. You know, life is pretty short. Parts of the world are on fire. Plagues are ravishing the world. You crack a couple of jokes and everybody gets their panties in a bunch. Sometimes, right? Okay, what the hell was I gonna do? Ah, yes, this. Oh boy, fun. Okay, now bear with me for a moment. I hope this doesn't unmonetize my channel, because I'm actually going to play someone's video just super duper quick. Leveling 3 times in the same 10-minute iconic mission.
Are amazing, just a little bit longer than the 2-hour farming method. They take about 3.5 minutes per level, but you never have to worry about that power level ever again because you're constantly getting those items on top.
About
and
that what level?
Is going to give you a much bigger power level boost even compared to vaults. So let me explain. So you're gonna see that most of the characters have at least a couple of these iconic missions. The first one is the easiest. It takes roughly 10 minutes to complete. I think that is the maximum that you...
I'm gonna say this right now, it drives me up a fucking wall when people talk and they go and they got all this fucking techno shit in the background. Even if it's subtle and it's not loud, I don't know, there's just something about it that I find so distracting. It's not what I call proper elevator music. There's a type of music you can have running in the background that's like really gentle. And it's not annoying. But it could be a preference thing, but I find a lot of people, they got that techno shit, which I can like, but not when someone's talking. Act like you are talking with the guy. Maybe you won't get... Oh, I see what you mean.
You're going to need, but most important, it lists a guarantee reward.
Does it?
Usually an epic,
Which reward?
sometimes a rare, but mostly it is an epic.
What else does it do?
The best thing about this is the fact that
what is
you're
the best thing about it?
Power level bumps of up to 10 levels.
Oh, really?
Compared to just 4 that you might get from hives
and
from vaults. So this is going to be the best early one that you might want to use before you reach the maximum.
What else should I do?
Of 130, and from that point on, we're gonna use the
Bad
next
timing.
ones, which brings us to the next point on the list, and that is complete the Reigning Supreme mission chain. This is the first one in your objectives menu, the one that I actually neglected the most, but this is going to open up literally every single bit of
I'm almost done here.
that you will have once you reach the maximum level. This includes all of those mission chains that open up on top, like the ones for the hives, for the other challenges.
The hives
provide guaranteed legendaries too, so you might want to hold them for this point. But most important, later in this mission chain in the Reigning Supreme, you're also going to see these rewards, which are guaranteed exotic major artifacts on top of the ones that you already have. So you are definitely going to want to go ahead and do these first before everything else. From this point on, we have a few options, and you're going to actually want to alternate between these, but I'm going to start things off with the one that is most relaxing, also most boring, but it's also the easiest since you don't have to fight anything, and that is by doing those vaults that we kept mentioning in the past.
Where
so
are
in
they?
the game there are 3 vaults in total. We know about
Right.
the snowy tundra, but then there's also a desert and
Right.
a forest one. There's even an elite version of these vaults, but they don't really change anything in terms of rewards from the chests, and the only thing that actually
So
influences
vaults,
that is
iconic
playing on
missions.
Challenge 4, so that's the only variable you have to keep in mind. So go into any of these vaults and play on Challenge 4 and unlock all of these chests that you might find around. It goes without saying that unlocking these is done through that Stark Realities mission,
So those vaults, essentially.
though I will say that I've discovered a few other locations.
Okay, for real. I'll look at the chat in a second there. Desert Vault. So any of the vaults, he was saying. Okay, let me go back to the chat. Hello, Haruki. How's it going? Are you back in Japan? Are you still hanging out in the Philippines? Okay, let's get into something here. Let's check out the map. Vault. Well, that's a hive, but I've already done it. Let's see. Stark Reality. I've already done that one. In general, but it doesn't say I did this one. It's a revisit. There's the vaults that he's talking about. That's the one where supposedly you can just kind of like fly around and pick up some gear. So that's in the Pacific. Is that a vault? No. Vaults are these ones with that shield thing. Okay. Maybe I'll try one of those just really quick, just for shits and giggles. Oh, that's interesting. The missions that I had down here are now gone. That I neglected for a long time. 1, 2 vault. Okay, so that's the second vault. Really? I could have sworn I've done a vault before. I could have sworn I have. Really confused right now. I guess I must not have. So that's the Badlands Vault. Yeah, I think I'm going to just try one really quick just to kind of fly around, see what happens. Forest Vault. And then is there one in here? No. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. It says challenge 5 or 4, but I'm like, I don't think so. Yeah, let's just go ahead in one of these, see what happens. This is supposedly good for just farming loot in general.
Commander Hill's got an analyst on her way to help. Fury sure did make her job easy.
But yeah, I'll just try a few of the ever. Oh wow, I've already been streaming for 40 minutes. Jesus. Now to figure out who I want to play as. Preferably someone that can... Yeah, see, he's already power 60. Oh. So he's 86. He's almost 80. Ooh, 63. But at 33... Shit. Yeah, let me just play as him still. See what happens. I know I've done similar missions to the Vault ones. I may have done one and it's just not repeatable. And now it brought me
Intel has identified the location
this
of
type
another shield
of
vault.
the elite one. I don't know.
AIM appears to be in the area, likely seeking the same thing. Find the vault and recover its resources before our enemies have a chance to find it.
Haruki, are you still there? Or have you vanished? According to the participants, it is only I and Eric Salso. Nobody else in here. Apparently. I don't know if they'll ever fix that. So apparently I'm alone with Eric. But according to the concurrent viewers, there's 3. But I think it always counts the broadcaster, the streamer, as one, which is kind of dumb. I mean, yes, I'm kind of technically watching myself, but it really shouldn't count that. So here I'll just kind of roam around a little bit. I'm not too sure if I'll actually do the mission. Apparently you can just, like, go around looting chests. We'll see how that works out. Probably would have been better with a flying character, but I just wanted to play this guy.
I don't
Steroid
have the
boy.
exact location of the vault. Your signal detector should pick up a shield frequency when you get close to its location. Scout out the area ahead of you to locate it.
Yeah, I guess you can... Yeah, it is a little bit more tedious when you have a guy that can't technically fly. Seriously?
Search through this area to find the location of the vault.
Trying to
Your
look
signal
for
detector
chests.
should pick up its frequency when you get close to it. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
Anyhow, I'll do this just for a little bit more. Like I said, I may not even finish the mission. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Then I may play a little bit of Crusader Kings. If I do, I probably won't for too long. I haven't played it for a couple of days, and I want to keep on top of it so I don't forget how to play. It's a lot more enjoyable once you know what you're doing.
Proceed to the
Wow.
designated location.
Where are all these chests that he was finding? Not too shabby. Is it an upgrade, though? It is. 68, 69. There, an even 80 power level. Oh, epic. No, no improvements. Oops, wrong guy. Wow, he went flying. Oh. I'm gonna refresh the chat just in case. It's bugged out on me a couple of times before, where people were chatting and I couldn't even see it. No, no one's chatting. Okay. Oh, there was something. So now we have to locate the shield facility to begin with. Yeah, it's so much slower as Captain America and Hulk to get around, but whatever.
Director Fury didn't mark this shield vault on any official maps.
Of course he
The only
didn't.
way to find them is by using the signal detector. There is a chest with gear close by.
That never gets old. And I thought I had a headache. I wonder when they're gonna fix the matchmaking. Because that, I think, would help
Proceed to the designated location.
the games be a little quicker. Oh, there we go. So maybe chests are around all these little encampment things. Maybe. Because he's making it sound like it's pretty easy to gear up.
If you want to find the location of the vault, you should scout the nearby area.
Yeah, he was like sort of like in areas like this. Kind of just running around. Looking for chests. Because he said he wasn't really fighting much when he was doing it. But I'm not too sure where he was going exactly. Hmm. How in the blue hell? As Hulk? Oh, I think I know how I get there. Okay, that went well. What the hell? I thought I could jump up on those platforms. Maybe I can jump from here? Hmm. Wouldn't have that problem with Thor.
When your signal detector picks up the vault frequency, follow it to reach the vault location.
Hmm. Something tells me I need to go on those bars up ahead there, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I seriously don't know how to get up there. Yeah, I have no frickin' idea. Hmm. I still don't get how come I can't... Well, that I can do, sure, but I'm supposed to be able to... wall climb, I thought. Or maybe it's only Captain America that can do that? I wonder if it's possible that I just hit an area that certain characters can't reach. Ooh. Okay, that's how you would do it. I'm only gonna try this a couple more times because I'm losing my patience. Holy shit. Suddenly, I'm not liking you as much. Okay, seriously? Hmm. Yeah, no. I think it's doable, but I'm not too sure. I'd have to land perfectly on the top. See, it just wants to keep launching me. Well, fuck it then. We'll go to these different areas instead. See if there's any chests laying around. I'll have to come back here on Thor and Iron Man. I have to admit, a game like this, but with a little bit more of an open world instead of hub worlds, I think would have been cool. More like Spider-Man did. But I mean, this is decent for sure.
There is a special enemy unit close to your location. They may drop something useful if defeated.
Well, they better. Wow. He ain't playing around. Not too shabby.
Nice work. Looks clear for now.
Now here I'll just kind of take a peek for a second. Oh, see, I can grab onto things. Just not at actual locations that I want. See? Not too bad. Ah, so my hack for the 99,000 or the 10,000 brought it down to 100. Better than nothing. Whatever. I think this is one of those places where if you know the locations of all the chests, it would be pretty good, but I kind of feel like I'm just wasting a lot of time when I could just be repeating missions normally. Or do the ones that are actually on the map. But as for the random ones that you don't see, Alright, let's just find this vault. See what kind of loot it has. Well, yeah, like I said, after this, I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Crusader Kings 3. Just for a bit. Maybe only like 5 minutes, 10, I don't know. I'll just see. I am getting a little bit tired too. I've been getting tired a lot lately. I've been walking a lot as well. Exercising a lot, so definitely a little bit more tired than I usually am. Because I've already been streaming for an hour. I say that because I don't feel bad if I end up after this wanting to take a break. Because an hour is a long time. Especially to be sitting around listening to me for an hour.
Activate its main terminal so we can
It's
begin.
pretty wild. No, that's incredibly rude to do, actually. You're lucky I don't just ban you from my channel. I know it sounds very prickish, but not nearly as someone coming in asking to be subscribed to. It's just not considered proper etiquette to do that. You don't come in and that's the first thing out of your mouth. That's a terrible thing to do. You want people to subscribe to your channel because they actually want to subscribe to it on their own, not because you're asking them to on somebody else's live stream. So that's my good deed for the day.
Vault systems initiating. Please stand by.
Well, let's see what happens here.
The vault remains intact. Complete code verification to unlock the contents of the vault.
Awaiting first code verification entry.
Yes. These
Code
things.
verification sequence started. Code verification entry verified. Awaiting second code verification entry. Code verification entry verified. Sequence verified.
Now I gotta run back and stay on that platform.
Commencing code authentication.
Yeah, for the progress bar. Here we go. Crazy.
Authentication on hold.
Good thing for that health, or I would have been screwed. Man, those things hurt. Come on, get the progress bar in. Oh, there's a takedown. So I can get some health. That's
Charging
done.
EMP. Please stand clear of the vault. Charging EMP. Please stand clear of the vault.
Hey, Stotts. Funny you show up. I was actually thinking of playing some Crusader Kings briefly after this. Nobody else likes that game. Everybody runs when they know I'm going to play that game. They're like, no. And it's going to sound so rude, but I'm going to say it. Ultimately, I have to be happy with what I stream, right? I can't just, like, not stream something because people don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I get the whole, you know, you work on your channel and sometimes you'll play a game or show someone a game that you may not particularly like too much, but when you're streaming, I don't know. Like I said, I would never not play a game just because nobody likes it. I would rather play a game I enjoy and have no one watch me than play a game that's going to make me miserable, even if it means I'll have 50 people watching me. That's, I guess, what I'm getting at. But, I mean, I get it in a way. It's slightly selfish-ish, but it's, because a lot of YouTubers, what they do, it's they think like it's all about them, and it's not. Because without your community, your people that support you, right, you're an absolute nothing. But people say generally when it comes to live streaming, it's a little bit different. It's one thing to, you know, have someone say, hey, you know how you covered Madden? Sure. Can you, you know, do a video on this about Madden or that about Madden? That's kind of like different. And then you can choose whether or not you want to be helpful and show different aspects of a game that you actually do enjoy. Right, that's a little bit different. But when it comes to on a live stream to completely like not play a game just because you know most people won't like it, that's why you try to balance it, I guess. Play some games that people will like. Yeah, no problem, Ian. I try to balance it, like I said. Like, there's a couple times people were asking me to play a game that they know I like, and that's a little bit different. And I get it. And then on that flip side of that, I don't expect people to to stick around through a game they don't like. Me personally, as a watcher, like as a person watching a streamer, if I like the streamer, I don't give a shit what they're playing. I don't care if it's Hello Kitty Adventure Island. If I get to interact with someone that I enjoy, and they actually talk back to me, obviously, 'cause that makes it a little bit more enjoyable.
Code verification entry verified.
Then yeah, then I'll watch regardless of the game. Because at that point, you're not watching because of the game. You're watching because of the streamer. Like Dr. Disrespect. I think he's funny. He's creative. He's goofy. He's kind of like what I would want to be. You know, like silly, goofy, and actually good at the games I play. And, I forgot what my point was. Oh! When he plays Fall Guys, I can't stand that game. But it's Dr. Disrespect. I gotta watch him. Right? Because it's gonna be entertaining no matter what he plays. Yeah. Yeah, that's just it. It depends what you're watching for. That's the thing, right? A lot of people watch streams for different reasons. Because it's that whole live interaction. If I just want to see gameplay of a game, I don't need to see it live streamed. Though what I have done a lot of times is gone into a live stream to ask a quick question that wasn't covered in a review, like, hey, can you play this game online? Or PGA Golf, can you do career offline? Or do you actually need an internet connection? Are they going to get back to you? Are they going to ignore you? Are they going to see you? If they've got 5 people in the stream, you know, you can joke around and say they have less of an excuse to ignore you. If they have 55,000 people in their live stream, well then, yeah, sure. Good luck getting a reply, and that's at that point that I'll actually find the lowest watched streamer. Because at the end of the day, I don't need him to be popular to answer my question, right? He'll just be so happy that I'm in his stream, you know? Hey, Haruki. He made his character and built around that idea. I'm so lost. Oh, you're talking about Dr. Disrespect? He built it around what idea, sorry? Did he talk about it before? Just kind of just being like goofy or a little bit silly? Oh, okay, you were just quiet. That's fine. A lot of people are quiet sometimes. But then I don't know if they're still here. Yeah, so I'm just not getting bored of this game, but
Initiating next tier of the Vault Unlock Protocol. Unlock protocol complete.
you're Maya Zhu? Yeah? How's it going?
Vault door opening. Please mind your step.
Yeah, so this mission, doing the whole vault thing for just loot, didn't quite turn out the way I thought, but there is the vault in here. I guess that's the whole idea. Oh yeah, look at that green. Not that exciting. Got a blue. And then the panel. In Canadian dollars, this one was $110. I got the highest tiered version of the game so I could have early access and the extra outfits.
Another shield vault successfully
It's a rip-off,
secured
but
and kept out of the hands of AIM.
it's what I do sometimes. So an hour and 5 minutes I've been playing this game. I've been streaming this game a lot. Oh boy. Why do you need stitches? Did you fall out of the helicopter?
Excellent work, Avengers. With this vault recovered, we've
Oh,
bolstered our resources. and
How
one
is it
step
you always
closer to
end up in
fully
all these
rebuilding
odd
S.H.I.E.L.D.
predicaments? I
Our
swear.
agents in the field will continue searching for more hidden vaults, as this certainly wasn't the last one.
It's 80? 81. What? Yeah, sometimes the minor artifacts are glitched and they actually don't equip the strongest ones. So we got a 69 and a 65. Well, we're gonna do this just for the sheer power. Right? Sad, who did you watch it? Did I watch anything? What's sad? What's a sad? I don't know what that is. Oh, wow. I guess I did get a lot of gear. But I only went up like a couple of points. I mean, it wasn't a complete waste to do the vault. That's not what I'm saying. But it definitely wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely take a small break from this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Haruki. We'll boost that up. Just to get the perks. And that's it. Mission score, 100%. I thought I would have gotten a bonus for that. Well, yeah. That's always a good thing. Yeah, let me just do this and then I'll get out of the game. Right, so I'm 34, 35, 33, 40. Okay. 86, 63. Oh, wow, he's only 2 power levels. Okay. 63. Okay, yeah. So I'll have to... Since he's 86, 84, yeah. I'll have to work on these two guys a little bit later. What, did you slip it? Or you were cutting something and you slid? Because if you fall on a knife and it's flat, it shouldn't stab you. In a perfect world. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Objectives. Yeah, see, at this point, it just wants me to do Desert Vault and Turbulence Elite. I'm not going to do them, I just want to look at the map. Yeah, there's nothing here. What is that again? Oh, right, that's the Evil Reborn. Yeah, hour and 10 minutes. I am kind of tired a bit. Yeah, I'll just think about for a minute there what I want to do. Probably, like I said, I might play a little bit of Crusader Kings. Really, really enjoying it. And then after that, I might take a small break. I'm into taking more breaks frequently now. Because I kind of find like after a half hour or even like a whole hour, it's like, it's just not comfortable sitting in this chair that long. Because on my own, before I started live streaming, I was never at my computer longer than, no word of a lie, 10, 15 minutes at a time. I'm not even kidding. Like my ADHD and my tailbone didn't allow it, you know what I mean? Even if it was just for 30 seconds or a minute or two, that's not the point. Like I just frequently got up. Like a lot. Live streams have definitely made me sit in one spot without moving much longer than I ever remembered. I swear to God. If they call me, I don't even know who that is. I have a, there's a program you can get on your phone. It's called Magic Jack. It's worldwide. You get a free phone number. I don't even know my phone number. Obviously, it's because someone may have had this number before. And I get all these weird phone calls. They're not like trolling. They're like, you must immediately push 1 to speak to one of our agents. Failing to comply to this warning may result in your arrest. What? No one does that. You know what I mean? Even if you are being sought, it is a scam. Because I've been arrested. I've been on the wrong side of the law. When I thought I was the law and I made the rules. Didn't work out. Yeah, they never called me to tell me they were on their way. They weren't like, yeah, so Phil, you have committed a crime. Just want to let you know we're on our way. Yeah, they don't do that. If anything, it's the complete opposite. Actually, I'll do it now because, like I said, I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. But just know that when I do take small breaks, as long as I have a bit of free time, I'm not always that long. But I do like completely canceling the stream rather than pausing it because of that whole, I could get up, stretch, walk around. You know what I mean? The moment hits you and you're like, you know what? I think I will take a shower. Then that takes 5 or 10 minutes. And then you get out and you're like, you know what? Maybe I will take a nap for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, half hour goes by and you had a couple of people waiting for you in the stream. So that's why sometimes I don't just pause it. Unless I know for sure I just, will be right back. Like if I have to go pee or something like that. I'm not going to stop the live stream for that. Yeah, so I'll tell you a little bit about some stuff. It's really not that intense. But, yeah, so, things relating to marijuana. And then you can kind of fill in the blanks from there. And, yeah. And stuff. And some other stuff. I used to be basically in like nightclubs and stuff like that, and let's just say I was associating with people that I won't say their name, just because there's no need to. I was just doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing, and it made me a lot less money than what YouTube is making me. So being dishonest and breaking the law isn't always profitable, because if people are always backstabbing you and then you're fighting to recuperate your money and you're beating people up and you're attacking people and you're doing gang on gang shit just to get back what you took all week to profit from, then you get in trouble from the police. Now they're following you around, they're harassing you. It's ridiculous. I've lost more money than I've made money. I've never profited from anything I've ever done on the other side of the law. But, yeah. Yeah, so it was just basically like a lot of that and just getting into trouble sometimes with the police that would, they would like either pull me over, whether I was walking or driving at the time, and they would just basically just harass me. They would just give me a hard time. So, Phil, what are we up to this time? You think just because you're by yourself that you don't think we know who you're with? I was like, hey, little Jimmy, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. That's enough out of you. You know, like they were just very prickish, and I was very like calm, collect. I was a smart ass, but they didn't like that. Sorry, give me a second here. I am trying to actually figure something out here. I just don't know what that is. Complete the Desert Vault and Turbulence Elite. Desert Vault and Turbulence Elite. I at least want to know where those are. Ah, there we go. Desert Vault. Elite. Perfect. And Turbulence. Oh, that's what it is. That's a Desert Vault, but that's a Desert Vault Elite. Gotcha. Okay. So there's that. And then there's Turbulence, it said. What would be Turbulence? Maybe this thing? No. Turbulence Elite. Okay. So I'm off by 11 in the Pacific Northwest. And I'm off by 16 to do this. Yeah. So anyhow. Yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy, just hanging out with, shady people. Doing stuff with weed and a few other things. And, yeah. All trying to make money, and it's just never, ever worked. Diva Dolly. Why are you so desperate for dislikes? I'm not. I don't give a rat's ass about likes or dislikes. Why would I be desperate for either? Yeah, see what happens is this is social media, right? There's trolls out there. They try to troll, but they're not good at it. They fail miserably. They suck. And you'll get some idiots that come in and go, you're so boring, I'm gonna give you a dislike. I'm like, okay. And I'm supposed to do what? Go cry in a fucking corner? I don't give a shit. Go ahead, dislike. I don't give a rat's ass. So that started a trend. And ever since that day, every now and again, I'll have somebody come in and say, why do you want so many dislikes? And it's like, huh? Yeah, it's just people being stupid. Oh, like I said, go ahead, dislike it, like it, don't like it. It doesn't change a damn thing. I like it. You know what I mean? I like my stream. To me, that's all that matters. 2 people, no people, 1,000 people. I'm still going to be doing this. You know what I mean? I don't even understand the point of disliking something. Like, it doesn't do anything. I like how you do as you're told. Huh? You lost me. But anyway, so that's what that is. And who's this person, if I may ask? Mind you, their name might not be, Oh, that, yeah. See? I had a moment. A blonde moment with no hair. But yeah, like I said, people are like that. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. Just trying to figure out what I want to do, to be honest. I may, in fact, quickly... yeah, I think I might do a little bit of Crusader Kings. Maybe not for too long. But, where's my program so I can switch my input? There we go. Yeah, it's like I said, people are strange. That is kind of a good question. I was told to come here and do this or come here and do that. And I'm like, okay. Let's do this. Just for a few minutes. Because if Stotts is still in here, I want to show him something that I learned. Awesome. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know if you're disappointed about the outlaw days, but they're really not that crazy. Just some mischiefy stuff here and there, and nothing too crazy. What's actually more crazy is, I'm having fun. Like I said, I'm so sick in the fucking head that when people come and they start doing the whole trolling, I feel like I'm in like martial arts mode, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? It's like wrestler talk. I've said this a million times before, and it's straight up what it is. I've dreamt as a child of being like a wrestler or having a talk show or, just being like a goofy character and just roasting people and just going back and forth. You know, like how people do battle raps. Battle raps always end up in people insulting each other. Obviously, they don't necessarily mean what they're saying. It's just like they're rhyming and they're just attacking each other, poking fun at one another. And usually it's all in good fun. I kind of basically take it as that, to be honest. When someone comes in trolling, saying, "Oh, you look like an egghead," or sometimes I get the whole, "Hey, bro, you look like a cool dude, but not gonna lie, bro, You kind of look like a penis with ears. And I was like, seriously? Do I look like I have like that little slit at the top of my head, you know, where the penis is? You should know since, you know, you have the fetish with the penis. You know, just some goofy, cringy comebacks like that. And then I'll just do something stupid like, if you ever say that to my face, I will give you a karate chop right on top of the head. You'll have the indent. You will look like a penis with ears with pubic hair, because chances are you probably have some hair on your head. Ha. Get it? Just some really goofy stuff. Violent man. No, not even close. Because you can tell by how I'm talking that I'm totally messing around. The person that's talking to me might be serious. What? I guess I won't be playing it. When you got a refund on Crusader Kings 3, it was removed from your device. See in store. I never bought it. Well, I had the Game Pass. So is that what it's saying then, that my Game Pass expired? That's possible. Little bastards. We'll find out. I'm going to try Flight Simulator. That'll definitely tell me, because I didn't buy that game. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, YouTube live streams, they're interesting. I don't live stream Minecraft. Yeah, I have a lot of games. I deleted a lot of them too, but by the way, I'm waiting for the game to load up. It usually takes a while for Flight Simulator to load up, but it's just not coming up at all. I'm not even getting like a message. Wow. Now I have the difficult task of figuring out, do I subscribe back to Game Pass on PC, which is like, I think, $5 Canadian? That's on a limited sale too. The last one I had was only $1. Then I would be able to play it again. And if I ever do just full out buy it, I don't know if I want to buy Crusader Kings on Steam or on the Windows Store. The thing I didn't like about the Windows Store is it never asked me what drive I wanted it on, and I wanted to play it on my SSD because it's just a small game, right? It's only 5 gigs. Yeah, it's just not loading up. Let's try Wasteland, because that's on Game Pass as well. We'll see what happens with that. That's not a good sign. Why would this game work on Game Pass, but not Crusader Kings? That's kind. And it kicked me out. I have no idea I'm live streaming right now, but I can hear it as well. It could just be our neighbor. No, it's my Game Pass. Huh. Well, it's been an hour and a half. Let me just see something here. I will take a quick look. Join Game Pass. PC. I'll just log in. And see. Don't ask me again on this device. No. I'm just going to take a second here. Just to see. But I mean, it does make sense because technically speaking, all 3 games I just tried to load up, they're Game Pass games. And I think it's already been a month. It must be. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I'll find out in a second. Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to click on my... There we go. Services and subscription. Ah, bingo. Yeah, you're... Wow, it's been a month already. Your, blah, 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 last charge, yeah. $1.13. Your thing has expired on, September 10th. Well, there you go. Okay, so how do I renew this crap? Let's manage it. Seriously, they're not making it easy. I'm trying to, like... It says stop. I'm not trying to stop. I'm trying to get it. Well, that's not working. Man, their website sucks. How would you say Crusader Kings 3 holds up against Civ 6? It's like comparing an apple and an orange. They're both fruits. They're both round. They're both healthy. But they're literally that. They're just an incredibly different flavor. It's... One game doesn't satisfy the itch of the other, of what it brings. One gives you fiber, get it? The other one gives you vitamin C. You need both. So with those 2 games, I absolutely could not do one without the other. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to elaborate a little bit more on that. That's just kind of like the simple answer. Okay, so... Oh yeah, sure. It says, hey, do you want to renew your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate? Yeah, of course you want the Ultimate. That's the more expensive one that does both the console and the PC. What I don't understand is I'm on the Microsoft website and I can't find a way to just get it again. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's like, wow. Xbox Game Pass for PC beta. Because it's still technically in beta. It says join the beta for $1. Oh my god, it's letting me do it again for $1. Usually it's just like the one time, like for that session, and then every time it comes back, you can keep redoing it for $1, because this is not the first time I've done it for $1. So yeah, I'll join it for $1. Shit. I'm not ready to pay $6 or $50 or $60 for the game. Wow, that'll take me right into almost mid-October. Now what I gotta do is go back to my account really quick. And now I gotta cancel it so it doesn't do the recurring thing. I like how that's the default thing, eh? Of course, the default is it's going to be that it's on recurring. Turn off recurrent billing. Yes, I want to turn it off. You'll lose your benefits. Yeah, that's great. I also don't want an unexpected charge because I forgot about it, just like I forgot mine was expiring today. So there you go. It's still $1. There you go. Your subscription will end on the 10th of October. Finally. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat there. IDU Zefuli. I've got a Shure SM7B, I think. Yeah. I call it the Michael Jackson microphone. Or the Bon Jovi microphone. CK3 has a much more of a grand strategy. Well, speaking of which, let me just get into the game. Again, I'm only going to do this for a couple minutes. Yeah, just because I'm only going to do it for a few minutes. I wanted to show Stotz something. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, of course, it's always as shady as possible. Yeah, I missed that part of the conversation. What you meant by that. But yeah, you see how there's just some weird-ass people that come into stream sometimes? I still don't, like, my brain doesn't get it. Why are you desperate for dislikes? Someone told me you want them. He told me to dislike it. What else did he tell you to do there, Diva Dolly? You know what I'm saying? You dirty bastard. Oh, the default recurring payment, yeah. Anyways, I'm so happy I get to put this game off for another month, only paying $1 for it. I'm just saying, it's just weird. People are just so weird. Like, really weird. I might be mental and crazy, but at least I'm not weird. At least the shit I say and do makes sense. I don't know. Okay, so here's what I wanted to show you, Stotz. This is more for Stotz than anybody else in here. We all know none of you appreciate this beauty that is known as the Crusader Kings. They linked your channel in the first video ever on YouTube. Cool. More views for my channel. That's how I get paid. Bring in that money. That's what it's there for. That's why I uploaded the video. You know, I had someone come on my YouTube channel once and they're like, someone linked one of your first videos on YouTube. Huh. Okay. You know that I put it there for a reason? For people to watch it? They make it sound like it's an insult. Or that, oh my god, I got trolled. My video is being shared. Oh, that's good. Okay, so here's what I wanted to share. That was me wet. I am so lost. Any video on my channel is me. There's nobody else on my channel but me on it. If that's what you're asking. Alright, anyhow. So all your different settlements and your baronies within your county. Now, Ireland, in the sense of this game, yeah, these are the counties here. All the different counties like Dublin, Thomond, those are the counties. At least I think so. In the sense of their terminology. Then within it, you got your baronies. Now, you've got all these little places. This is your main rally point, right? So when you raise an army... we all know about raising an army, right? Remember I talked about that? Where I was frustrated. I was like, well, once you start becoming bigger, now that I took over all of Ireland, I've got all these different settlements. You're going to have people from over here going over there. And if I can only, you know, spawn my army at my default location, what happens once I start taking over different parts of the world, I can't just always go from here, over there, here, over here, there, over here. Like, it just makes no sense. Because you can only raise one army at a time. However, if you go to your military section, these rally points are more than just a rally point. It's not just changing the one rally point, it's you can have multiple rally points, and I didn't know that. I used to play this dumb game called Railroad Tycoon. where you managed a railroad and had to connect cities through different areas. Yeah. Yeah, I think Haruki likes that game. So as you can notice here, everyone's got a different color. Well, actually that is a different shade of green than that one, is it? Anyhow. And you'd always go bankrupt. You can just click on add a rally point. You know, it helps when you read the options available to you. As you could tell, in almost every, at least major settlement that I've seen being taken over, I can have a rally point. So anytime I raise an army, it'll ask me where I want to raise it. So if my main kingdom, which is right there, right here is my main kingdom, but I have somebody, I don't know, let's say I own this area, and I don't want to have to always spawn from here. We'll just add a rally point, and then just instantly raise your army there. So the army that would have defaulted over here and taken several days to come here, you can do it literally in the blink of an eye. Well, that completely changed the entire game for me. That was like a huge game changer. It was unreal. Now, I don't know how many different rally points you can have. I haven't really, you know, tested that. But I don't know if you knew that, Stotts. That just completely, like, changed everything. Like, just unreal. Anyways, I'm only going to play this for a few minutes because I do feel like maybe, you know, playing some other stuff. But it is coming to a point where I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. Because my land is getting pretty big. Like, the area that I own is getting big and people aren't liking me. And this is a Crusader Kings 3. It's a grand strategy game. It's essentially like Civilization, but on steroids, meth, and speed. It's out of this world. It's very boring for some people. Right now I'm trying to fabricate a claim on a county so I can start taking over England. Take over the wankers in England. That probably didn't sound English, but that's okay. Considering I originate from France, je sais de ce que je parle. I think I'm doing all right. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of an army there. Now that I cheated the 10,000, because I'm still testing the game mechanics, like how things work, how I can split armies up and stuff like that. And another thing I wanted to show you is... Well, here, I'll do it. So, let me go and raise my army. Where is all my... Oh, okay. No, let me go here. See, if I do, like, raise all armies, right? This is what's cool. You'll get this that comes up. And these are all my different armies. Because each... let me just read this. To improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing chancellor is officially acknowledged king. Claimant earlier, you are supposed to make me friends, not enemies. Alright. So as you can see... See, I raised that army there. Which is... I think this one. Oh, there. See how I'm raising all my armies by clicking on them? So that's how you can do that. Now, there are small armies. This is where you'd have to build, like, barracks and all that. But if you grow your armies, look at that, all in one shot. Isn't that, like, a beautiful sight? Got a little army there, little army here, there. At every single place where I have a rally point, I can raise an individual army at each place. It's no longer just... Here's your big 10,000 army troop, and that's it. And you got to keep splitting them and sending one from over here because that's your default rally point. Now you're taking 3 fucking years to make your way across the map because it's the year 1000 and there's no jets or supersonic airplanes or whatever. So it's just click, 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 boom, boom, boom. So if you're getting, like, swarmed, you can just literally raise them all up. So to me, like I said, that just changed everything. Absolutely everything. For that. Now I'm going to go ahead and disband all. That's okay. When you disband all, the other thing you can do is, well, just a simple thing. Like, I can click here. No, let me do that. I did that the wrong way. Sorry, let me click on the rally point. Sorry, see? And I can do either raise all here, so that'll literally, like, raise all the armies, or I can just raise the local army. And the local army, again, is that army that normally spawns here by default. But notice how it was instantaneous. We didn't have to spawn from... Anyways, you get the idea. So I'm super excited about that. Like, I'm just blown away. Like, just, wow. It's incredible. So that's pretty much all I wanted to kind of show you quickly. Because like I said, I don't know much about the game, but through tinkering around, you know, you're like, oh, look at that, and, you know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It does, absolutely. What didn't make sense is how I couldn't seem to be able to do it. Why are people fighting on my land? That's the only other thing that confuses me, is when that happens and then I start seeing like I saw let me just read this quickly. With so much in need of doing and so little time, I do not know how I cope. How I would cope if it had been for my loving wife. Yeah, my loving wife that put a spider in my bed and tried to have me killed. All because I slept with my son's wife and had her child. It's not really a big deal. You know? When it all gets too much, she helps me. I almost read she sleeps with me. No, that's what your sister's good for. Taking up the quill or a scepter is required, never complaining. Oh yeah, I have a bastard child. My son pissed me off, so you know what I'm saying? I did the horizontal hoka-poka with my son's wife. Hey, I knew her before. I'm the one that hooked them up. I'm just saying. Yeah, you're doing your job. Just like the Pink Floyd song goes, leave them kids alone. You know what I'm saying? I know, that was cringy. Yeah, exactly. It is. That's the whole idea. I don't know what the hell I was doing. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know yet who, someone is plotting to kill my knight. Tadgt. Might have him killed too just for having that ridiculous name. That's hard to pronounce. It's either Tad or Tag. I'm just kidding. We must stop the villain. Anyways, as you can see, there's a lot of shit that goes on in this game. Now I'm going to disband my army. I'm going to play with the mechanics again just really quick. Now that's when I did local armies, and it says right here, raise all armies that are the closest to this particular rally point. If you only have one rally point, then all armies will be raised here anyways. But if you do raise all here, yeah, it's the same number. It's the same 15,000, 16,000. They just keep growing. Okay. I don't know where they're all coming from, but anyhow. Yeah, so anyways, that's a huge mechanic. I don't even know what I was doing. I'll just play for another couple of minutes. I'll keep the speed on pretty quick. We'll just watch all these random things that happen. Tag is pronounced like tiger without the R. Tag. Huh? What? No, his name was T-A-D-G. Oh, you're saying that's how you would spell it, is tag. Tad. These people are fucking with me. Like tiger, tag. Like a tag. Like when you tag, son of a pineapple. There are often performances at court, but this time we were promised something special. And I certainly got it. As the troubadour starts yet another stanza, I walk out of the great hall in embarrassment. Well, that's only because you give a rat's ass what people think. You should be embarrassed with that hair that you got. Looks like you got a python around your neck. Each and every song is a dedication to me from Godina. The nerve. Alright. What do we got here? Tough Zuff. Yeah, whatever that is. You really shouldn't put yourself down like that, you know? There's a hotline that you can call. They can help you get through these troubled times that you're clearly experiencing. You're in distress. I get it. It happens. And that's your 3 strikes. You're out! And that's the only unfortunate time I have for you today. Alright. Next. You see what I mean? Stick around for a bit. The chat gets interesting. A merchant has sent me samples of seeds, plants she claims are good for health and mind. I must admit, I have little experience in nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? I will use them to start a private garden. Anyways, you kind of get an idea. There's a lot of dynamic events that go on. This isn't a game where you're stuck trying to find something to do. This is a game where you're stuck trying to find what thing to do first. Right? Because you're always going to have things going on here. First in line to inherit a duchy. Here, second in line to inherit. There's an active election. There's some vassals that want a position on the council. Oh, there you go. Well, he died. Next. I guess it's time to fill in his position. Alright. Unfortunately, we're only going to take who's got the highest skill. Obviously. Hello, Tom. How's it going? We had some interesting people come in. Actually, they weren't even interesting. They were stupid. Talan, he's my guest. Well, he's also the most suited to be filling the role. It looked like it would be a tedious evening once the feast entertainment was over, but could have saved the day by suggesting a reading from... Alright. Alright, why didn't that work? Not too bad, you? Just dealing with some odd couple of people that came in, asking some weird, goofy shit, and then I kicked their asses out. Anlaith has been asking me for a wooden knight for a long time, and I told her I would get one for her in 3 months if she displayed more focus in her studies. Ever since I made the promise, she's been redoubling the effort. He's a member of my court, but why isn't he in here? That's what I don't get. Your lover, Queen Mother Mathid, died. Oops. Oh well. It happens. See what I mean, though? Just like bang, bang, bang. There's always, like, literally something going on. I took Demetrius out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. Well, easy dinner. That's how I look at it. When he showed me the animal, its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. But my boy, Demetrius, just smiled, because he's a sadistic prick, like I am. That's just an animal. Oh, literally. I'll keep the trait sadistic. What's this one? Then show me that you could have felled an animal yourself. This was a test. I hope you do better next time. Nah, it's just an animal. I don't need the added stress from trying to show compassion. Right? No one needs that. Yeah, so anyway, so you kind of got a little bit of a snippet of the things that I found out on my own. It's pretty interesting. It is a really hard game to play and stream at the same time and then talk and then try to think strategically on how to play a grand strategic game. Ever thought about doing a WAP... what? A WAP WAP? What the hell's a WAP WAP? A WAP dance? Yeah, no, I don't dance. I've done TikTok a couple of times, but it's just an extra social media outlet that takes up time. Oh, good. Alright, let's speed this up just a little bit. But yeah, I'll only play this for a couple more minutes. And then I'm either going to take a break, because I've already been streaming. Yeah, I've already been streaming for 2 hours, to be honest. I don't have that much more time anyways. At least for now. It's come to my attention that your Archbishop Fintan is working to fabricate a spurious claim on the lordship of Penelin. Yeah, and I implore you to remember that you are High King by right, not by greed. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You want to be executed? I could take you out. You don't tell me how to run my shit. Now, careful. Oh, Diva Dolly's been gone for a long time. Just another stupid twat bag that does what they're told. I was told to come here. Why are you desperate for... like, shut the fuck up. On the march. At the field, or at the end of the field of exercise, it seemed a brilliant idea. To practice regrouping an army in disarray, I split my troops and ordered every officer to independently make their way to Lumnich. Of course, by the third day of waiting, but only half my army in place, I start to see flaws in the plan. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll let them be in charge. Yeah, this game just has way too much going on. Which is not a bad thing. But yeah, I'm definitely just gonna save it. And yeah. No, I don't know. Neon, you know, I won't share the details, not that there's anything, whatever. But no, we've spoken before. I don't see him. I mean, you know him. I don't see him as being someone that would be all nice to my face and then like, haha, you know, kind of thing. Hell, I'm gonna need your security card number and your house address. I can't access your phone. Yeah, so you guys can figure that out on your own. Like I said, I'm not here to mediate. That's what I have my one mod to do. Anyhow. What was I doing? Exactly, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so this game, like I said, I love it. But definitely a hard game to stream. It's one of those games where, I'm just being honest, when there's actually less people in the stream, and it's just kind of like Stotts and Question Mark and a couple other people that like it. It makes it easier to play, if that makes any sense. Well, you should know. Terry is the one that went underneath the bunk bed to pull you out when you got stuck. It borderline is. It's $1 on Game Pass. I actually just renewed. Now, I will say this, Nitrogen Wolf. I don't even know how to say this. But I would just, yeah. I don't want people starting shit in the chat. Yeah, I'd rather just that kind of stuff doesn't get discussed here. You know what? I haven't played this game in a while. See how random I am? I'll play this game just for a couple of minutes, because this is a game I can easily play and not even, like, pay attention to it. Yeah, see, what's interesting is the personality of Tom, Joe, and Terry are actually quite similar to Aquino. There's a lot of similarities. So just know that about one another, and you may see each other in a different light. Anyhow, how are you doing, Nitro? Well, no, if you've already decided that, then not, but I'm just saying. Oh, wow, I haven't played this game in like a good couple of weeks. Well, on the bright side, it's better than a 0 or a -10, right? I always try to look at the bright side of things. Man, I really missed playing this game. Like, I love Tony Hawk's, you know, the new game, and I might play that for a couple minutes. Right now, I'm just kind of... I don't know. But I technically do have to go pretty soon, though. I don't have much time left. Yeah, I got a couple of dogs. I got some snakes. Stuff like that. What about you? I got some snakes that if anybody tries to break in my house, they'll get swallowed whole. Oof. I have a Chihuahua and a pug. My snakes are the nasty ones. Nice. Yeah, I really miss playing this game. Like I said, I love the new Tony Hawk, but oh man. You have dogs or any reptiles? Joe or Tom or anyone else? Yeah. Yeah, Stotts. So to go from Skater XL to a game like Crusader Kings 3, like who does that in a live stream? I do that. And you're into that shit. That's pretty fantastic stuff. Maybe we were separated at birth. Because you're not going to find that too often. Oh, the two-wheeler. And the faceplant. A cocky spaniel. Cocker spaniel. Whoops. I'm not even watching what's going on. Sorry, let me pick a new map here. I like this map, even though it's overplayed. There's a reason for that. It's a pretty cool map. Yeah, I do get some interesting looks when I'm walking a pug and a Chihuahua. People look at me and expect me to be more of a Doberman Pitbull kind of guy, but... I have a cat that isn't here yet. What, did you just order him on Amazon or some shit? Delivery guy's late? Oof. Take a nap. You got a snake called Terry, who's my pet. Ouch. Oh. I was gonna take a nap, but I ended up getting distracted playing all these games and doing all this stuff, and... There we go. And renewing my membership on Xbox Game Pass for PC for $1. So Microsoft Flight Simulator, Wasteland, Crusader Kings 3, all in the Microsoft Store. You could play all those games for $1. I almost said a Whopper. We all know what I'm thinking about. Holy cow, what the hell just happened there? Yeah, this game is just... Oh, I don't have that much time, to be honest. It takes almost 10 minutes just to start the game up. It's incredibly slow. By the time I take flight, I'll have to leave. Yeah, because I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Normally after an hour, I sometimes end a stream and I'll take a break. But at this point, I'm just going to end up being busy. And I'll have to be back in either like a half hour to an hour or a good couple of hours. No, it won't. Oh my god, faceplant. But yeah, as you can see with this game, I don't know, it's just a lot more... just relaxing. Nice. Well, that was awkward. Yeah, whereas I'll go and, let me try, really quick and then I'll just head out. Oh, actually, I'm already in Marvel. Yeah, forget it. I forgot I was already still in Marvel. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go anyways. I have like 2 minutes. I gotta do some crap around the house. Do you have a good computer, Tom? You might be able to download the game for $1 on Microsoft. Yeah, take it easy. I always get lint in my damn eye. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Like, between this time... Oh, is it? Yeah, between 4 and 8, it's kind of hard to say when I'll be back. Sometimes I can be back as little as like a half hour to an hour. But if not, I'll be back in about 4 hours, like at the latest. Just kind of see how it goes. Still want to decide what I want to do, too. I haven't played World of Warcraft in a good, like, week and a half as well. Oh, you noticed that, eh? R-Truth follows me on Twitter. Yeah. I've had some brief interactions with him. He's pretty cool. Sergeant Slaughter follows me as well. I've actually had a lot of back and forth conversations with him. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan, they're like impossible to get a hold of. They just tweet. They don't really, you know. My favorite WWE is Captain Britain. Not gonna lie. Do you mean the British Bulldog? I can't say I know Captain Britain. You're having me think now. Oh, Braun Strowman. Yeah, get these hands. Do you guys like WWE? For real? I love wrestling, man. It's like a soap opera for guys. Oh, you don't like wrestling, eh? Did you ever like it, or you just don't like this generation's wrestling? Yeah. I prefer typical 80s wrestling more, right? With like Hogan, Macho Man, you know, The Undertaker back in the early days. Well, he says he only liked it a couple years ago. Oh, the wrestling games are fun. They're just fun, literally. Yeah. The Shield years, yeah. I miss the 80s and early 90s when my life was somewhat kind of simpler in some ways. It was a lot of fun watching it on TV. Nowadays, wrestling is like a completely different thing. Like it's not even the same at all. There's a few moments here and there that I enjoy, but I don't like it nearly as much as I did some, quarter of a century ago. I liked the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era, You know, like when John Cena first came on the scene and he was the rapper gimmick. Man, he was really good at that with all the freestyling and all that shit. But, yeah, Brock Lesnar, man, that guy's a beast. 300-pounder, moves around like a 120-pound marathon man. Oh, he was good, though, honestly. I think he really did that gimmick well. Like his... Oh, man. His raps and his rhymes and all that, they were so good. But yeah. Last question, and then I'm heading out. Anyone excited for Mike Tyson to return? 54 years old, man. He's moving around like an 18-year-old on steroids. Oh, you don't like Mike Tyson? Oh, man, I love that guy. He's gonna fuck that dude up. I think it's in a couple of weeks the fight's happening. I can't remember, but actually let me look that up really quick before I go. But have you seen that fucker move? Oh, Kane? Yeah, I remember Kane. Yeah, Glenn Jacobs, he's on Twitter as well. He's a mayor now of Knoxville. Yeah, when is that Mike Tyson fight? Mike Tyson 2020 fight. Yeah, Roy Jones Jr., man, he's going to get mauled. Yeah, his training, he's just nuts, which is what I like about him. You know what I mean? Like, he's just doesn't give a shit what people think. Oh, no, I can. There's a lot of, oh, I don't know. I'd have to see how much space I have on my hard drive and all that kind of stuff. Jeremy Swaz? I'm not too sure I know. Jeremy Swaz. Okay. Oh, wow. It's in 2 days. Let me type share. I am so confused. He's on Twitter. There's a guy called Jeremy Swaz Lynch, but it looks like he's a soccer player. I'm so confused. Did he wrestle or something? Oh, Holyfield as well? Well, man, some of these guys, they can... I mean, they can move. You know what I mean? Like, they can just... Like, it's crazy what they can do. Is it, I don't remember if it was this one.
It is designed to...
Was it this one? I think it might be this one. I don't know if you've seen this, but... Because he's actually 54 years old, but... Oh yeah, Ian, I'm pretty much done now. Yeah. Aaron Wigglesworth, underrated wrestler. Some say he was the best in the ring wrestler in his whole. Yeah, but that guy, you confused me though. I looked up the Jeremy Swaz guy. That's a soccer player. Yeah, like look at this guy, man, moving. Like that's pretty impressive for 54, and he hasn't trained in years. Look at him, how fast he's moving. Every time he punches, it sounds like an explosion. Motherfucker's training like he's gonna take out the Avengers. Oh, I would too. I don't care. You get knocked out by the toughest bastard in the world, man. You know how strong that makes you after a while? But yeah, he's pretty wild. Phil, do you follow subscribers on Twitter? You mean like people that follow me on YouTube? I've actually been purging my my Twitter a little bit because I have too many people on there that I follow. And then when I go to my Twitter, there's just too much junk, too much clutter and stuff like that. So I've been slowing down on just following people that follow me. You know what I mean? Then they tweet something, and you got like thousands of people saying hello and... Well, batter, I've never heard that expression before, but I think that's a British saying, isn't it? Basically means he'd step up to the plate. Oh, people like to do that. There's a guy that goes around telling random people on YouTube that I'm looking for dislikes. Makes no difference to me, I'm still getting paid the dollars. It really does nothing. Yeah, I figured that. But yeah, that's how you become a better fighter. Right? You take on a guy like Tyson, man. Batter for a cake. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm like getting late there. I'll either be back within the hour, or I'll be back in a big whopping 4 hours. Or somewhere kind of like in between. Like I said, in the morning, if I'm awake, I stream. 1 o'clock Eastern. That's almost like a given if I'm in the mood. Oh no, because I'm going to be gone for a long time. Plus it'll automatically cancel anyways. And then 8 o'clock are always my I don't eat cereal. That stuff is junk. Too much sugar and carbs. But yeah. Anyhow, so between the 4 and 8, it's kind of like that iffy time period. There is no set time. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be around, like I said, a little bit later. I'm so confused with what's going on in the stream. I don't know how I'm going to do this. If I ever... We just hit 2 digits. Again. Doesn't happen often. But, yeah. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Like I said, if you care, maybe check around within the hour-ish, see what goes on. And if not, it'll be more around 8 o'clock Eastern that I'll be back. All right. See you guys soon.